As a seller, one of the biggest challenges you'll face on your journey to e-commerce success is choosing the right products to purchase from suppliers. We'll admit finding great products isn't the easiest thing to do. There's the rummaging through dozens of price lists, the analyzing of existing inventories, all with the hope of narrowing down one, maybe two profitable channels. All of this requires a lot of effort, patience, time, and when you're using the wrong tools, money. The upside to this is that there is a solution. It's called Algopix. Algopix is designed to alleviate each of these seller pain points. Algopix will help you pinpoint the right products every time, a key ingredient in the formula for increasing your sales volume and margins and removing the risk of tying up capital in low-demand stock. As a comprehensive product research tool, Algopix is the answer to each of these trouble areas. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to use Algopix to analyze massive supplier CSV files to determine which products offer the highest profitability opportunities for your store. Steve, your favorite supplier, just emailed you a CSV file that contains hundreds of products. The data in the file is broken down by product identifiers, seller costs, and the product's recommended retail price. As part of his service to you, as one of the reasons he's your favorite supplier, Steve has highlighted several dozen products from the list that he recommends for your store. But to research each product individually would take entirely too much time and effort. This is where Algopix gains part of its glory. In a scenario like this, you'd employ Algopix's bulk analysis feature. This feature allows you to upload spreadsheets like the one Steve sent so that you can search multiple products at once. This means that not only will you be able to identify the profitable, in-demand products, you can simultaneously filter out the unprofitable ones. Using Algopix's bulk analysis feature is easy. You simply click on the Bulk Analysis tab in the upper middle section of your Algopix dashboard to get started. It's right next to Product Analysis. Here are a few things to keep in mind when you're performing a bulk analysis. 1. Start by refining your file. This will include removing all irrelevant data so that Algopix is able to easily read what's in your file. 2. Next, you'll need to save your spreadsheet as a CSV file. 3. Make sure that your CSV file has an identifier code such as UPC, ASIN, ISBN, or MPN for each product you want to search. 4. If you prefer for Algopix to search your spreadsheets for product titles, you'll want to ensure that your titles are as detailed and accurate as possible. Otherwise, this feature won't work properly. Here's an example of how your CSV file should be set up. As you can see, all product identifiers are listed in column A, and all purchase prices are listed in column B. It's that simple. With just this information, Algopix can work its magic. Once you're in the bulk analysis section of your Algopix dashboard, you'll need to either drag and drop your CSV file into the designated upload area or click on Upload File to manually begin the upload process. Once your CSV file has finished uploading, click on Next. The next stage of the process is what's called Map Fields. Here is where you'll indicate the columns that contain product identifiers and purchase costs in your CSV file. When you're finished with this part, you'll select your preferred currency from the options of US dollars, euros, pounds, and Australian dollars. Now it's time to indicate markets. Select the markets you wish to analyze from the available options. Remember, you can analyze up to 4 different markets per bulk analysis. Next, if you'd like to obtain data for Google AdWords campaigns such as recommended search phrases, monthly search volume estimations, average cost per click estimation, and AdWords competition, check the tick box next to Google AdWords Analysis. Once you've finalized your selections, click Submit to process your bulk analysis. And voila! You're all set! Your analysis will generate a detailed report with product insights. The report will be emailed to the address you use to access your Algopix account. Keep in mind that depending on how many products and markets contained in your analysis, your report may take up to half an hour to show up in your inbox. Nevertheless, we're sure you'll agree that the data provided in your report are worth any amount of wait time. The market and product insights furnished by Algopix's bulk analysis feature will be exactly what you need to get your e-commerce business on the path to success. One of the insights at the core of helping you increase sales is the recommended and not recommended data for each of the markets you analyzed. Yes indicates the markets that are recommended, while no indicates the markets that are not recommended. Now for a detailed explanation of what your report will reveal. The product titles and original search terms used during your analysis will be listed in columns A and B, respectively. Columns C through G will contain Algopix's data-driven recommendations. In column I, you'll find Amazon's U.S. sales prices. This data will help you determine whether profitability and competitive opportunity exists for your products. Column J is where you'll find Amazon's U.S. demand levels. This data will indicate whether the product is in demand and therefore worth pursuing. Column K is where Algopix will list Amazon's U.S. profit percentage. You'd use this data to determine each item's profit margin. In column L, you'll find Amazon's U.S. local rank for each item. This data will tell you how highly the product ranks, thus indicating if it's desirable to your target market. Column M is where you'll locate Amazon's U.S. market fees. This data is intended to give you an idea of the fee you should expect to pay when your product sells. Next, column N shows you Amazon's U.S. FBA fees. These seller fees are relative to items that are sold through Amazon's FBA program. In column O, you'll find data regarding shipping types. Standard shipping costs based on the product type are listed here. Column P indicates costs for shipping your products to one of Amazon's U.S. warehouses. Finally, column Q provides data on the amount of profit you can expect to generate from selling your item. All columns are provided for each of the marketplaces you selected during your bulk analysis. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Amazon FBA fees are only associated with Amazon listings. These fees are not associated with or relevant to items listed or sold on eBay. If during your bulk analysis you opted to obtain Google AdWords Insights, this data will be listed in columns BB through BE. Selecting this option means that Algopix provided you with data such as specific search phrases, search volumes, average cost per click, and search competition. Columns BF through BM contain data specific to your product's characteristics, such as brand name, model, color, description, and weight, length, height, and width dimensions. Right after that, in columns BN, BO, and BP, you'll see data relevant to your product's unique identifier codes, such as UPC, EAN, and ASIN. With these powerful in-depth insights from Algopix, picking the best products from suppliers' lists, like the one Steve sent you, will be an effortless process. As is evident from this overview of Algopix, product research doesn't have to be a cumbersome process. The Algopix tool makes it relatively easy to analyze your products and markets. Give it a try yourself. Upload a file, indicate your selections, and process your analysis. We promise that it will be as rewarding as it is simple. Yours truly, the Algopix team.